What is up, lads? It's Tom LFC Heaven in the house, and this is the Season 2, Episode 2 of our Liverpool Career Mode show. And get ready for the season proper to start. And what a better way to start it than playing the Community Shield final against none other than our fierce rivals Manchester United at Wembley. Manchester United have won the FA Cup after we got knocked out by Aston Villa, and we won the league title ahead of Manchester United by only 2 points. So it was a really exciting and close season. And of course, at the end of this episode I will show you all the transfers that I made. Sorry, not at the end, after this game, if I remember correctly. In this game I still had McGeady, who is with the ball, and Wellington gets it, and he gets very lucky here because they tried to tackle him, and then he gets tripped by David De Gea sitting there. That was a very funny celebration. So we are 1-0 up already, and Duombia gets the ball here, and this is a very good partnership. Suarez and Duombia scored 35 and 31 goals in the league last season in the Premier League, so that was an epic season. And in this season they will have even more chances to score a lot of goals because we are involved in 4 competitions. So that's why I signed a lot of players, and there instead of clearing, Agger decides to let the ball run through his legs. I think I pressed the R1 button on my controller. So it was a pretty disappointing end to an otherwise great half, because we scored 2 goals, but still managed to concede. And I still tried to get the third goal, and Lucas Leiva with a great shot there, and Manchester United make some substitutions, and I bring on Borini, Ramirez and Bellamy, and we still try to attack in the second half, but couldn't score another goal. So it was a nerve-wracking finish to the game, because Manchester United had some good chances here, as you could see there, Reina with a good save, but that's how the game finished. We win the Community Shield, so that's our first trophy in the bag. And last season, after winning the League Cup and the Premier League, this is our 3rd trophy with Liverpool, and I'm really looking forward to the new season with all the new signings. And as you can see there, Borini clapping the fans and celebrating. I switched and changed his kit number to 29 after this game, because of course he got assigned the 29 number after Liverpool officially signed. Since our last episode was uploaded, Liverpool played AS Roma yesterday, or 2 days ago rather, as this video goes up tomorrow morning. And as you can see, I go in for Bale, and they demanded £47.5 million. So I decide to bid that amount on him, and I decided to sell McGeady to Paris Saint-Germain, because I really wanted to have a truly world-class player on my left wing, and Bale is the perfect player for that. And as you can see, here are all the new signings that I made, and all the players that I sold or loaned out in this transfer window. So if you want to take a look, just you can pause the video at any time and look at the details of each and every deal, how much the player was offered, and how much is he worth, what was his previous contract like, and what is his current contract like. So as you can see, a lot of players moved in and out, because we are trying to get I tried to get a really beast squad together for this season. And this is the Premier League starts now with Stoke City, and at this moment in time Bale wasn't ours, so I started Clint Dempsey as my left midfielder, and it was a very hard game. I was really surprised by how good Stoke were, because last season we beat them 6-2 and 5-3 in our 2 games, but this game was much harder than that. I wanted to talk about the preseason friendly against AS Roma, which was played 2 days ago, and I was really impressed with some of the youngsters who played for Liverpool. To name a few, I was really impressed with Sterling, Soso, Morgan and Pacheco in particular. And the players who didn't impress me were Jay Spearing and I think Jamie Carragher made some errors as well. But he's still a Liverpool legend, so I hope he gets some playing chances in the cup competitions. But I really think we will be much better when the senior players get back from the Euros. They only started training one day before the game, so that's why the likes of Gerrard and Borini and Henderson and Downing didn't play. By the way, guys, don't read too much into preseason results, because down the years I learned that preseason results don't mean anything at all. For example, before the 2006-2007 season, we played against Mainz, a German team who was fighting relegation the previous season, and Liverpool lost that game 5-0. And guess what happened at the end of the season? We got to the Champions League final. So that's how much preseason results matter. In reality, they are just practice games, and the manager wants to try out all the young players and see who he can count on and who he couldn't. And as you could see, it was a really disappointing result against Stoke City. I created loads and loads of chances, but the Stoke City goalkeeper playing the blinder, so it was very much like this past season for Liverpool. But with this new coach, new manager Brendan Rodgers, I'm really hoping that we can convert more of our chances in this coming season. And our second game is in the league is against Swansea City, my other favorite team in the Barclays Premier League, who are a Welsh team, and they have some really good players. And of course Brendan Rodgers did a really good job with them. And it was really a must-win game after we failed winning in the first game of the season against Stoke City. It really was a must-win game, because our rivals maybe will pull away if we don't win this game. And here Swansea City hit the post, so that was a real wake-up call for me. And here Suarez gets the ball, and I tried to sprint away from the defense, and I managed to do that, and I decided to give Duambi a great chance to score, and the goalkeeper almost saves it, but well in, get in there. It's our first goal in this game, and I was really pumped up, and Suarez is away again, and I really tried to get away from the defense, and they managed to tackle me, but oh wait, that's a penalty. Well done, ref. It was a great decision, and I give the penalty to Steven Gerrard, who oh my goodness, who misses. That was all too familiar. Last season Liverpool missed something like 6 penalties in total, which was I think a new record for Liverpool in a season, an unwanted one. So it's still 1-0, and I really wanted to score the second goal, because after missing the penalty I was really afraid that it was the same story again, just like in Stoke. And Gareth Bale, with a great chance, he made his debut in this game, and he played pretty well, had some good chances, as you could see previously. And Swansea City with a wonderful passing move here, and I was really struggling to defend that chance, and they score. So it's 1-1, and they make a substitution, and I was really worried that maybe that penalty miss will prove crucial. And here, look at this, what a great anticipation by Steven Gerrard. I read what the defender wanted to do, and I intercepted the ball, and Gerrard won't miss those chances, so it's 2-1, and Gerrard made up for his penalty miss. And in the 88th minute, Wellington, who I put up as a striker after making some substitutions, hits the post, so it could have been more, but still a good win for me. And I really found it very hard in this opening first 3 matches in the league. And as you can see, there were some major transfers in the league. The other teams made some huge deals as well. And in the next episode I will show you every team's transfers that happened in the league, because I found out that on a transfer deadline day, on the menu they show every player that was signed by every club in the Premier League. So I will show you all the transfers that other teams made, and it will be quite interesting to see who other teams signed. And our last game in this episode is against Birmingham City, who is a newly promoted club. So I really wanted to win this game, because last season I beat all the teams that got relegated in the end. And straight from kickoff we put together a very nice passing move. Duombia passes to Suarez, who is now in front of the goalkeeper one-on-one, and he scores a great goal. And what a great start to this game. So today I watched the Olympic football tournament on Eurosport, and I watched Japan beat Spain 1-0 with a wonderful display of quick passing football. Spain was very disappointing. They got a man sent off, and Japan in reality could have scored 5 or 6 goals. They were that good. They had some quick passing, and Spain just couldn't handle them, and some great goalkeeping, and the Japanese players missing all the chances kept the result at 1-0. So it was a really surprising start to this football tournament. And then I watched the UAE play Uruguay, who has a great strike force with Suarez and Cavani, and after Uruguay going behind 1-0, they managed to turn it around and win 2-1. So it was a great start to the Olympics football tournament. And of course in the evening the team GB and Brazil also took to the field, and disappointingly the team GB only got a draw against Senegal, who should have had 2 or 3 players sent off, because their tackles were really dirty. Bellamy scored for the team GB, so I was really happy for him, and he should have gotten a penalty in the second half, but the referee for some reason didn't give home advantage to Team GB. And the Brazil played against Egypt, and that game was absolutely amazing. The Brazil team is such a beast. They are basically lining up like in like they will be in the 2014 World Cup, which Brazil of course hosts, with Neymar and Hulk and Thiago Silva, Marcelo, Rafael, Damião, Oscar. So beast players all round, and they managed to get a 3-0 lead inside 30 minutes with Neymar of course scoring the third goal. But Egypt came back in the second half, and the game ended 3-2. So it was a really thrilling day of football. I thoroughly enjoyed the games, and I'm really looking forward to this tournament. In past years I didn't watch the Olympic football tournament, but this year the players that are lined up in the squads really made me interested. And sorry that I didn't talk about this game. It was one of the most exciting games and most exciting starts to the season. And in the 90th minute, after me battling back from 3-1 down to equalize 3-3 through Gerrard and Duombia, Nikola Zhigic manages to score a 90th minute winner. So that's a cruel, devastating blow. And I think this is my first loss at Anfield in this Liverpool Career Mode series on FIFA 12. So we are in mid-table now, 8th place after 3 games. After 3 games we only have 4 points. The fortunate thing is that my title rivals are also having a slow start to the season. So please, if you enjoyed this video, give this video a like, it really helps me out.